Thursday. It's January 26th, 2022, and from the home studio in Middletown, Delaware, I am Marshal Manlove from my sports reports in Delaware Sports. This will be the Delaware edition. Yeah. As opposed to the national edition. It's kind of how we're doing this now. I just decided. Delaware edition, because this is my home state, just makes sense, right? The national edition, talk about people from outside Delaware. Makes perfect sense to me. And of course, Delaware people occasionally make it into the national edition as well, especially when we do our milestones segment. This is brought to you by me, Marshal Manlove, stage hypnotist. If you would like a funny show, an interesting show, and a memorable show, check out marshalmanlove.com. Videos, pictures, current calendar, list of places where you might be able to see my show. I think we just lined up a live show in Pottsville, Pennsylvania for March 12th, and I don't do many public shows. Most of them are private. So it might be an opportunity for you to get to see my show live. Yeah. And I'd also like to thank the folks at Jazzercise in Middletown, 24 North Broad Street, for being so kind as to post up copies of this video on their Facebook page, which is dedicated to parents of Delaware athletes. And they are promoting something called HIIT Cardio, HIIT. I don't know what that is, but give them a call at 302-832-6060 to find out what that is. And please be so kind to subscribe and like the pages wherever you find this. I would appreciate that. It just helps get more of our athletes seen, not only around here, but around the country, because obviously this is still a national show because it's on the internet. Worldwide phenomenon. Yeah, let's go with that. We got a big snowstorm coming into town, apparently, this coming weekend. So if you are not a fan of winter anymore, and if you get blizzarded out this weekend and want to escape Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania for warmer climates, I can help you sell your house in Delaware, Maryland, or Pennsylvania. I am associated with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services, Fox and Roach, and my website is marshalmanlove.foxroach.com. All right, so let's take a look at some achievements for Delaware athletes over the past few days or so. Redline Christian Academy girls basketball program wanted to honor a couple athletes of the week, and this is sophomore Delaney Burrows, who helped lead the Lions to 2 victories this past week. They beat McCain 59-33 and Wilmington Christian 54-17. Delaney had a double-double with 27 points, 10 steals, and 5 assists against McCain, 11.7 steals, 5 assists against Wilmington Christian. Her totals for the week: 38 points, 17 steals, and 10 assists. Well done there. And also, the Lions honored junior Ashley Burke, who helped the Lions win those 2 games. She had 8 points, 6 steals, and 7 rebounds against McCain, and a double-double with 15 points, 16 rebounds, and 6 steals against Wilmington Christian. For the week, 23 points, 23 rebounds, and 12 steals. Good weeks for those 2 at Red Lion. DeMarva Christian nominated an athlete of the week, Ainsley Bell. She scored 38 points in 2 victories for the Royals this past week. She also had 9 steals, 8 assists, and 6 rebounds. And I believe that picture was taken by my friend Lloyd Lee Height. Don't forget that if you send me pictures, let me know who to give credit to. Also, Cesar Rodney had an athlete nominated from their wrestling team. Brock Connor picked up a couple of wins via pin in matches last week. He's a 182-pounder. Coming back from a broken leg he suffered during football season. So just to remind him of the pain, they sent me a picture of him in his football uniform. It sure just brings back memories of the pain he suffered when he broke his leg. Probably should have sent me a wrestling picture with that one, but that's all good. And the Senators of Dover nominated an athlete of the week too. Tyrone Tolson, who scored a total of 42 points in 2 games as the Senators remained undefeated in the Henlopen North Conference. He had 24 points in a win against Sussex Tech on Saturday. It's Tyrone Tolson. And Salesianum junior soccer player and 2021 Delaware Player of the Year Jake Ross was recognized at the United Soccer Coaches Convention in Kansas City. He is seen here receiving his All-American Award. That's pretty cool. Good to see that. The Tattnall School named their Athlete of the Week, and he is Julian Campanelli from the Hornet Wrestling Team. He's a sophomore at Tattnall. Not sure what he did, but whatever he did was good enough to warrant Athlete of the Week honors at Tattnall. And the Delaware Sports Writers and Broadcasters Association, of which I am a member, nominates and elects individuals and teams for 5 different awards each year. And the winner of the Tubby Raymond Coach of the Year Award is St. Mark's volleyball coach Nancy Griskowitz, seen here. The Spartans were the state champions this year for the 2nd year in a row, going undefeated 17-0 this year and 14-0 last year. This was Nancy's 9th state championship as head coach since taking over the program in 1998, where she immediately ran off 4 state championships in a row. So congratulations to Nancy Griskowitz, the Delaware Sports Writers and Broadcasters Association, Tubby Raymond Coach of the Year. We've had a couple of the Coaches of the Year on here from that particular association's award list. And generally speaking, while another coach might have been worthy this year, they might have already won the award. Nancy hadn't won it, and she deserves it. 9 championships and 2 back-to-back state championships during the middle of all the chaos that has been taking place in Delaware and throughout the country, and indeed the world. That's kind of what's going on here in Delaware. If you would like to nominate an athlete of the week or of some sort, send me a milestone that perhaps could reach not only here, but in the national version of the show. Send them to me at mysportsreports@gmail.com. At the beginning of this video, you see a list of platforms where this show can be found. Not only YouTube, Facebook, Rumble, but Getter, Instagram. We just set up a Twitter page, although I don't like that. Anchor.fm and Spotify, those last 2 being audio-only versions. So if you listen to it in the car, because you can't watch it in the car, that would not be a good idea. It's going to sound a little weird because I do this for video purposes, right? If I do an audio-only version, I have to speak differently. So just keep that in mind if you happen to catch this show in its audio format on Anchor or Spotify. Really all it is, I just upload these videos there and they strip out the audio and play it. Also, if you know somebody who has signed a national letter of intent to play at the collegiate level, send that information to us as well. At mysportsreports@gmail.com. My friend Mike Pico, he is taking on the assignment of making those announcements for athletes who have signed those NLIs from all around the country. So certainly, if somebody here in Delaware signs, send that information to me. I might read it here on the Delaware edition, but he will also be able to read it there, and there's no reason why we can't mention somebody more than once. Because it's not like I'm delusional and think millions of people watch this and just wait with bated breath to see if their name is going to be mentioned in this particular episode. It doesn't work like that. If you do hit the YouTube channel while I am speaking live, you can chat with me. I might read it here on the Delaware edition, but yeah. I just heard myself. There's a delay, though, so I don't announce these in advance because then it puts me on a deadline. I really like deadlines. I just do this for fun. So if I have to do it at a certain time, it kind of takes some of the fun out of it. But And I'm not going to sit here for 2 hours and talk and wait for somebody to chat with me. Not going to do that either. But if you happen to catch me, you want to say hello, please do so. I want to say hello to my top fans. Let's just say there's not just a number one fan. My top fans, Joey V. You know, he's off today, and sometimes he tunes in live. My wife, Dawnie M. My friend Tommy K. Regular viewers to the show. And if you are a regular viewer to the show, let me know, and I will say hello to you. Yeah, I guess you can't wait for that to happen. Right? All right, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, where's my music, man? There it is. All right. Yeah, yay. Off to see the dentist. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, I am Marshal Manlove, and now I am gone. And see who I need to see the dentist? Crack the tooth right there. All right, I'm out. Voice cracked.